Hey, grandkids, guess what day it is today? It's day 42. I'm so excited about today. Today is day 42. We have been doing a verse every day with a character and attribute of God for 42 days. And what's so special about 42? Well, if we remember, when the sun hits the water and reflects up, it turns into a rainbow. So today we're going to find a verse on rainbows. And I have a totally cool story. Let me show you the verse. We'll talk about it. And I'll show you the picture, and then I'll tell you a little story. It's pretty cool. So here is our verse for today. Ha ha, day 42. Look at the rainbow. Revelation 4:3. And he who was sitting was like a jasper stone and a sardis in appearance. And there was a rainbow around the throne like an emerald in appearance. Ha ha, 42. Thank you, God, for the rainbow. So did you see that amazing rainbow? That actually looks like the beach I grew up on in Waimanalo. Want to take a look again? So that rainbow, I remember in being born and raised in Waimanalo on that beach, I would see rainbows like that once in a while. Just beautiful rainbows that went all across there. And then sometimes we see double rainbows. Just beautiful. And that's God's promise to never flood the earth again. So when I can't remember if Jason, or my son Jason, or who it was, when we went to the Amazon, we went to Brazil, and we went on this boat, the Portador, up the Tapajós River, and we helped build a church. Or actually, the church was little building. They had hacked away out of the jungle into the middle of the jungle up on this big bank and in off the field, and they had cut just a bunch of trees down, and they put these poles up and put a tin roof on it, some sides, and we came in with some cement, and we mixed inside this building sand and some little rockier gravel and cement on the floor, and we helped pour a concrete floor for this little church. And we worked a couple of days on it, I think. And we worked with the Brazilians, and they couldn't speak English, but we had a great time tapping the floor and cutting off stumps inside the building because it was all sandy, and then pouring this concrete. And so we had a few days of this work, and it was a lot of hard work, sweating, but we got to know these guys even though we couldn't speak the same language. And I will never forget. Then the day we were done and we're leaving, we had walked across this field and going back into the jungle to go down to the Tapajós River to get in the boat. And I turned around and looked back, and there was a rainbow just like that, a complete beautiful rainbow like that over the top of this little church. I mean, it was perfectly symmetrical over the top of the church, and I turned back and looked. I mean, I was mesmerized. This, as we were leaving, I hadn't seen it before. Of course, it rains a lot in the Amazon, but this rainbow was completely just beautiful over this church, and I was just in awe. And I said something to one of the guys, and he goes, that's God's blessing on this project. So I have a really neat appreciation for rainbows and God's blessing. So just think of how neat that is, that this verse in Revelation is talking about, of course, day 42, right? This verse in Revelation, it was talking about Jesus. And this is, we will see him someday. He was sitting on a throne, and it was like jasper stone and sardis in appearance. It was beautiful. And there was this rainbow around the throne, emerald green in appearance. Oh, and look at the green on that rainbow that we see. We can just kind of imagine that, the glory of God and the rainbow around his throne. And what I appreciate about this verse and about the rainbow is that that's God's promise. That's what God is. And he's given it to us as a sign. And so God is out there and he has given us a sign. So whenever you guys see rainbows, remember, it's God's sign and it's his glory and his signature in the heavens. And there's like a rainbow like this around his throne. So don't forget. 42, the angle, light hits the water, reflects and makes a rainbow. Cool stuff. All right, I went on a little bit about the rainbow, but you can tell I'm excited about it. I'll leave you with the picture of the rainbow then. All right, there's your rainbow in the beautiful ocean. God bless you guys today. Love you. Have a great day.